Hi guys, it's been a while since we last spoke about reading squiggly lines to help improve your car setup or your driving, helping you to become a faster driver. And whilst the tool we're talking about today doesn't do that directly, it does do some of the heavy lifting for you so that you can get to the important part of improving your on-track performances a little. If you have an interest in trying out this tool, I've dropped a referral link in the description so that you can have a month of free plus membership when trying it out. The tool we're talking about today is Track Titan, a web-based tool with a companion app that sits on your local machine, logging your data so that you can visualize it. So far what we've discussed is very similar to hotlaps.io or Garage 61, or even an online version of Motec. However, what Track Titan does that these other visualization and logging tools don't do is that it gives you a deeper analysis on your session performance and converts it into a format which is a little bit more readable without you having to analyze the lines themselves. It shows any improvement you have made from session to session and also where your biggest wins will be in your lap time. Instead of just presenting you with the raw wavy lines, as we said before, Track Titan gives you a visualization of steering, brake and throttle input for the section you can improve on most. Whilst it doesn't have the ability to link a video to your data like you can do with Motec, it does still simplify the process of working out how you can get your faster lap times. Like Garage 61, you can download car setups, though from what I can tell, these are all paid for options. On top of what we've discussed, Track Titan features a leaderboard, academy to learn new tracks and be generally a little bit faster, pod sessions to see your team pace, and through the dashboard you can also see a rating that Track Titan gives you. At the time of recording, Track Titan works with Assetto Corsa Competizione, F1 22 and F1 2021. In this video we'll be focusing on ACC, though setup for the other games shouldn't be much different. Interestingly, the logger supports console use for F1 and Assetto Corsa, but not Assetto Corsa Competizione. As I do not have a console-based rig at the moment, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to tell you how this works, but there is a guide through the downloadable logger that will help you install it. The logger itself still has to be downloaded and installed on a PC or Mac though, so you're going to need one of those devices in order to do your logging, regardless of whether you're using a PC or console for your gaming. As previously said, Track Titan works by the installation of an app on your local machine, which runs in the background gathering your session data and uploading it to the website. The logger can be found under the Setup button next to your profile name. Once you have at least a session uploaded, you can see the areas to focus on, and with a little more data, your progress and your rating. Clicking Analyze then takes you straight to the area that you can improve most on your lap time based on a reference that Track Titan itself provides. You can swap out the suggested lap with the fastest lap provided by the community or your own theoretical best. The tool has a slightly hidden full section analysis that shows you where you can improve across the whole lap and provides a nice little track guide if you need to brush up on your track knowledge. Each section from here you can click Analyze, which takes you to the screen we saw before. You can also get to the full section list by clicking on Sessions in the left-hand nav menu and selecting the session that you want to look over. From the analysis screen, you are shown the segment, where it is on track, your brake, your steering, gear and throttle inputs, and your speed compared to the reference lap. The tool also gives us the ability to zoom in on the racing line for further analysis to get a better look of where our car should be. Enough talk on how we can improve our lap time. Let's jump into a session and see if we can get the new Ferrari 296 to be a little faster in my hands. Before we get started, I thought I should let you know that whilst recording, my lap times are a little slower than they are when I'm not recording. This is partly due to lower frame rate affecting my breaking points. I'm going to get a few new hardware components in and see if that improves the situation for me later on in the year. However, the general approach for this is still the same, and I did try the same thing on an off-camera session just to verify the results I was seeing. First off, let's run some laps in the fantastic new Ferrari 296 around Spa. I love how drivable this car is. After putting down some laps, and it is best to get a handful in just to rule out inconsistency, we head on over to Track Titan, which has been recording whilst we concentrate on our racing. On the website, we can see that Track Titan is indicating that we've lost most of our time in the bus stop. Not unexpected, as I've spent the last year in R Factor and iRacing, so my braking habits are a little different to what ACC needs. Braking harder should help us out here, and we can also see from the line that we should be able to ride the curbs a little more. Great, let's now try that out on track and see if we gain any time. After a few laps, we can see that I am now consistently faster in the bus stop by about 0.3 of a second. There is still plenty of time to find elsewhere, but concentrating on one area like this for a few laps will allow you to build up muscle memory and be faster overall. The lap time is only a couple of tenths faster than my previous one, but remember, this comes from improving a single corner. If you can find a tenth or two in each one of your problem areas, you'll be able to gain some significant time. When trying the same in the Lambo off camera, for example, I went from a high 119 almost to 120 to a 119 flat. This obviously still is an alien territory, but a significant improvement nonetheless. It's also worth pointing out that if you are closer to your reference lap, you're going to be gaining only small margins, so you won't necessarily be finding the kind of time that I've seen here in the bus stop. Track Titan does have a free version available, which allows easy analysis of your lap times using the analysis screen we mentioned before. You also get access to the Academy and the leaderboards. To unlock the focus zone feature or compare against a reference lap, that will start to cost you money, and that costs you £4.99 in pounds, as those features are only available via the Plus account. The premium account adds a weekly training plan and advice from a Track Titan instructor. This will set you back a total of £11.99 a month. You can also get a discount with an annual membership, and if you introduce your mates to the platform, you'll get a month of Plus for free. If you are already analysing your lap times using another platform, then Track Titan doesn't really add much that is new. It can simplify, streamline and guide the process so that you can speed up translating your data into finding more time on track, which is certainly a bonus if you're short on time, but still serious about improving your pace. The fact that you can go in with a single click and see where you should focus your attention is great and helps stop you from getting distracted from improving that one important section. You can also see how you've improved from session to session, which is good, but as it doesn't really highlight the different conditions all that well, it sometimes can be a little unfair. The sending data rate of the locally installed data logger can be a bit high by default and interfere with online sessions. I had to turn this down to 5 to 10 to make it a bit more usable in my particular scenario. There's little point, after all, in logging your data if the tool itself starts to skew the results. One last thing that I feel could be done better is around advertising and pop-ups. Sure, the Track Titan team needs to make some money, but reminding me on every page that I'm running out of time on my trial is a bit excessive. Overall, I've seen my own driving performances improve with Track Titan, gaining significant time in the process. This isn't much different to freely available tools, but offers a faster, more focused analysis, getting straight to the source of your problem areas quickly. This does come at a price though, so you'll be paying for this convenience. Current gaming support is a bit limited, especially if you race in multiple sims. Looking through the community Discord though, it looks like iRacing is the focus for the team as the next game addition. Hopefully after that we'll start seeing the likes of Automobilista 2, Race Room and R Factor to be considered. I hope you've enjoyed this run through of Track Titan and how to improve our lap times with it. And if you have, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It'll help others like you to find this video. If you enjoy what I'm doing on this channel, don't forget to mash that subscribe button. Your support is always greatly appreciated. And that's it from me today. I need to go and practice some more on Spa because I've got a race soon. So until next time, guys, bye-bye for now.